Elephants, we're ready to begin our reading circle and our handbook for reading. Let's begin by standing, and we'll practice these consonant sounds at the top of page 10. Let's say these together. L says ol as in lamp. L says ol. T says t as in table. T says. All right, students watching and in our reading circle, let's see if you can do it all by yourself. I'll get you started with our letter L. Here we go. L says.
As in lamp. L says o.
Good. T says.
As in table. T says.
Wonderful job. Let's have a seat except for Emery. Emery, I want you to come stand right here. And boys watching, I'm going to have you read along with Emery. Right inside of those blue lines, we have some vowels to practice. Let's say those vowel sounds. So fast and so accurate. Excellent, Emery. Good job, boys watching. Let's have Savvy come stand here. Girls watching, why don't you practice along with Savvy? We'll read those vowel sounds together. Thank you. All right, you want to start right there for us? Wow, our girls and girls watching, what a good start we're off to. Now I'm going to have Savvy stay right here, and we're going to look underneath those vowels. Now we're ready to begin our blends, which mean we're ready to read some words together. So let's start right here at the beginning of our arrows, and let's sound out the consonant and the vowel to make our blend. And then we'll add an ending consonant, which means we'll be reading a word together. Let's have our students watching read right along with Savvy. Now don't change it around. Let's do this one more time. We want to keep our letters in the right order. Careful, what's that sound say? So, ol. You did it. Students watching, did you read that word along with Savvy? Excellent. Savvy can have a seat. Now let's have Emery come up. Students watching, let's keep reading these words along with Emery. We'll sound it out, and we'll do it a little bit at a time. Nice. Why don't we do that again? I liked that speed. Did you keep up with him, students watching? You did it. We had our blend la, then we added our ending sound t, and we made what word, Emery?
Watch.
Good job. Emery, have a seat. Ready for Savvy. How are you doing, students watching? I'm excited. We're reading words together. Let's go to our next set of blends and words. Now careful, let's get our vowels just right.
Lit.
Good, let's read that again.
Lit.
Nice job, you did it, Savvy and students watching. Okay, Savvy, have a seat. Back to Emery. You ready, Emery? We got a little bit of a different blend in word. Let's see if we're accurate when we read this one. Now don't change it. Remember, keep that letter with its same sound. Yes, you did it, Emery. Let's sound it out and let's do it one more time together. Nice job, Emery, and great job, students watching. Now we're ready to read some words. It's fine to have to sound out those words. What we want to do is try to be faster every time we read, finding those letter sounds and vowel sounds and putting them together to read our words. So Savvy, you come stand right here. We have some big words at the bottom, but I know we can do it. We're just going to use our skills we've been working on. All right, let's start with this first row and read going across. Read with Savvy.
Lit.
Good.
Lit. Till.
So fast and accurate, Savvy. Good job, and good job, students watching. Savvy can sit down. Ready for Emery. We are reading quickly because we're using our skills well. Let's go to that last row. Students watching, read along with Emery.
What?
Good.
Taught. Till.
You did it. Nice job, Emery. Students watching, good for you too. Why don't we have everyone stand up? We're ready to look at our next page. And let's say our sentence that goes along with our letter B. Here we go. B says B as in bell. B says B, B, B. Let's practice that letter sound again. B says B as in bell. B says B. Good job. You can have a seat except for Savvy. Savvy and students watching, we have a lot of letter sounds in between those blue lines. Let's see if we can quickly and carefully read them. All right, Savvy and students watching, ready to say those sounds.
O, la,
Now don't put it together. Let's just say o, all.
la, a,
Good.
b, 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 t, 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 o,
Careful, look at that one.
e.
Good for you, Savvy. Let's do this. Let's have Savvy go back to her seat, but let's have everyone stand up. These are good letters for us to practice. Let's say each sound 3 times together. Students watching, you join us. O, b, 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 I. Let's practice those again. O, b, b, b. I. Nice job. You can have a seat except for Emery. Come over here and join me. And we're ready to read some blends. Students watching, let's start at the top of our blend ladder and carefully read these blends together.
Ba,
You did a great job, Emery. Students watching, I want you to keep working on these sounds on these pages with your on-site teacher.